Hi students, today I am going to take 12th standard maths chapter 3 theory of equations. One of the oldest problem in mathematics is solving algebraic equations, in particular finding the roots of polynomial equations. Different types of polynomials already you have studied. What are the different types of polynomials you have studied? Monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial, etc. In this chapter, we learned some theory about equations, particularly about polynomial equations. When we are considering polynomial equations, according to the degree of the given polynomial, we can separate. That is, polynomial of degree 2 are called quadratic polynomial. Polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic polynomial, and polynomial of degree 4 are called quartic polynomial. So already you have studied how to solve a quadratic polynomial or quadratic equation. Here we are applying one formula. To find out the solution of a quadratic equation, the formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. The term b square minus 4a is equal to delta. This is called as discriminant. So to find out the nature of the roots, based on the value of delta we can decide. That is, if delta equal to 0, if and only if the roots are equal. Delta greater than 0, if and only if the roots are real and distinct. Delta less than 0, if and only if the quadratic equation has no real roots. These are the conditions already we have studied. Then we know how to find out the roots of a quadratic equation. By ordinary factorization we can find out the roots of the equation. So if any two roots of equations are given, how to form the polynomial equation? The formula is x square minus sum of the root into x plus product of the x equal to 0. Any two roots means we can follow this method. Likewise, 3 or 4 roots are there. We can apply this Vieta's formula and we can form the polynomial equation. The general polynomial equation is what? an x power n plus an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 etc. plus a naught equal to 0. Now, Vieta's formula, if you are considering 4 different roots, alpha, beta, gamma and delta are the 4 different roots. By applying Vieta's formula, we can form the polynomial equation. For that, first one, sigma alpha, that is sum of each roots separately, alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. Sigma alpha beta means 2 roots combined together. It must be in order. We cannot take in the reverse order. Alpha beta, alpha gamma, alpha delta. Then beta gamma, beta delta plus gamma delta. When you combine 3 roots together, alpha beta gamma, that is alpha beta gamma, then alpha beta delta, alpha gamma delta plus beta gamma delta. Then last one, summation of alpha beta gamma delta. All the 4 roots together means only one root will be there. So applying Vieta's formula, we can form any polynomial equation. With any higher degree is given, we can form the polynomial equation. Now let us see how to form a polynomial equation by using Vieta's formula. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the cubic equation x cube plus 2x square plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0 form a cubic equation whose roots are 1 by alpha, 1 by beta, 1 by gamma. That is, alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of this equation. We have to form another one cubic equation whose roots are 1 by alpha, 1 by beta and 1 by gamma. By applying beta's formula, we can solve this sum. So first we can write from the equation what are the constants. A is equal to coefficient of x cube, we are having 1. Coefficient of x square is 2, therefore b is equal to 2. Coefficient of x is 3, therefore c is equal to 3 and the constant d equal to 4. Summation, first summation 1 is what? Each factor separately we have to find out the sum, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma. The formula is minus b by a. When you are substituting these values, we are getting minus 2. Second one, two factors combined together. Summation 2 alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus beta gamma. The formula is c by a. Here we are getting the answer as 3. Summation 3 is alpha beta gamma. The formula is minus d by a. So we are getting the answer as minus 4. With the help of these three values, now we can find out with the roots 1 by alpha, 1 by beta and 1 by gamma. Here the first summation is sum of the roots. So 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta plus 1 by gamma. If you take alpha, beta, gamma's LCM, numerator we are getting beta, gamma, alpha, gamma and alpha, beta. Already we got these two values from the first expression. We can write S1 equal to 3 divided by minus 4. Second sum S2. Two factors combined together. So 1 by alpha, beta, 1 by beta, gamma, 1 by alpha, gamma. Here also if we take LCM, we are getting alpha plus beta plus gamma divided by alpha, beta, gamma. So these two values when you are substituting, we are getting the answer minus 2 by minus 4. Simplifying the second summation, we are getting S2 equal to 1 by 2. Third one, summation 3 is equal to 1 by alpha, beta, gamma. So S3 equal to minus 1 by 4. S1, S2, S3. These three values now you have to substitute in the general equation. Therefore, the required cubic equation is, the formula is x cube minus s1 into x square plus s2 into x minus s3 equal to 0. So when you are substituting these values along with the sign, we are getting x cube plus 3 by 4 x square plus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 4 equal to 0. If you take 4 as LCM, the equation can be written as 4x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, 4x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 is the required cubic equation whose roots are 1 by alpha, 1 by beta and 1 by gamma. Thank you, students.